Hello and welcome. This is Imani Humphreys-Torres, a senior at Western High School and a resident in the Northwood community. High school is a crucial time for students. So many life-altering decisions are made, but do our schools support them? Do they have the conditions to be successful? Too many of our buildings are old and in poor condition, and at the same time we have some schools that are being rebuilt. All students deserve to be in good buildings. All, 100% of our students deserve access to 21st century facilities and academics. From the city to the state to all of you, everyone has a role to play. So let's hear students from our newest to the oldest schools in the country.
Hi, I'm Emma Villanueva. I live in Roland Park and I go to Baltimore City College. I love it here, but of course there are a ton of issues. Great academic scores, but not necessarily the environment for it, which is a little bit sad. If we support our students when they're young, it'll in turn help us when we're older.
My name is Marquise. I live on Baltimore Lower East Side and I go to Reach Partnership. Everybody got a smile on their face. I was amazed when I came to the new school. The technology of the building, like the windows, the structure of the building, everything.
My name is Avery Kenton. I'm from Burleaf Avenue and I go to Frederick Douglass High School. Even though they always teach about success, we don't have the materials and the tools for us to be great. We shouldn't have these type of conditions in the school. It just tells us that we're nothing.
Hey, I'm Danshay Jones. I live in Central Park Heights and I go to Forest Park High School. You can't see out of the bar windows. These windows are more open. We get to see the community as we sit and eat. Not only does it make us feel like we're not trapped in, we feel like we winning. Just like this building, it's amazing. Feel free.
That's right, Danshay, free. Such a perfect word to describe the feeling of being in a new school. What do all these changes or needed changes really look like up close?
My name is Natalie. I live in Loch Raven and I attend Baltimore City College. They're very known for their academics, but at the same time, the walls are falling apart. There's a leakage in the ceiling.
We're just gonna take you around a tour of this school. We are now on the roof of City, and so this is where all of our water damage comes from because they've tried to fill patches to drain, and the patches don't always work, so it's kind of like we fix the problem as it comes, we don't solve it.
I'm Isaac, I live in Hamden, and I go to Baltimore City College. Why should we not keep our secondary education accelerating at the rate the world is accelerating?
As you can see here, it's extremely old and it's been broken for a while now. It's a major problem because the technology rooms, they're full of computers. Because we don't have heating or air conditioning for the rooms, they are in a constant flux of temperatures.
My name is Tiana. I am from the Glen neighborhood and I attend Forest Park High School. Windows are bright. It feels like we're in more of a learning environment for us. It's not dark and like sad where we want to fall asleep. It makes me feel happy because I feel as though that we can come in here, having the pool and the nice gym. We have 2 gyms. It gives us more of like a place where we can come in, be active, and also learn at the same time. Being in the 21st century, we have new Chromebooks over there that we could all use in towards the classrooms.
So that's probably one of the biggest advantages of this new building. We get new accessories that come along with it. When you go through the stairwells and stuff like that, you see everything outside. Like even in the classroom, you can see the whole entire field of a game. It adds a lot to my 12th grade year. The new auditorium.
This is our auditorium. It's a lot of space in here, and as well, I keep saying about the air, it feels lovely in here.
My name is Tyronda. I'm from Ridge Avenue, and I go to Frederick Douglass High School. It puts me at the bottom because I have to work harder to get myself where I want to go. Classrooms that I can focus more and a better environment for the school.
Hello, my name is Eric Henson. I'm from Burleaf, and I go to Frederick Douglass High School. Like right now in our school, when it's cold outside, the air conditioners come cold. Like it come out cold, but when it's hot, it just blow out heat. So it's like we just gotta deal with it. It just makes me mad. Like it just makes me want to go home. Like why am I here?
Hello, my name is Sierra. I go to Reach Partnership, and I live near Bel Air and Edison. I think a better environment helps students get more comfortable and want to come to school, rather than an old building that you really wouldn't want to come to. But now that we do, I feel so the same level, like we're able to excel just like them.
If you look in here, this is our new music room. We didn't have this at all. Like, we never had a music room.
So at the old building, we really didn't have that much equipment and stuff, but now this year we have like moving beds, we have scales. We still have we have a mannequin that you can practice on and practice your positions on and stuff.
My name's Zure and I go to Reach Partnership. I live in Darley Park area. It's a huge difference. Everything is nicer and it makes you just want to keep it up that way. It makes the students want to do different, like do better for us. Since we were able to get new stuff, it helped us out a lot because it makes us more, like, oh yeah, let's do this, like, we got it.
On the day-to-day, the conditions of the schools impact how students feel, perceive their value, and their level of security. The conditions of the facilities don't send the right message to students.
My name is Kennedy. I'm from Park Heights and I go to Reach Partnership. When I went to the ribbon cutting and whatnot, I cried a little bit because I was like really happy.
It's way better. It's a great atmosphere to be in. The feeling you get when you come to school. It's like you want to come to school. You want to go to this building.
We're also in the back of our mind thinking like, oh my gosh, it's so cold, or like it's hard to learn when you're frozen or when you're sweating. So
proper air conditioning and heating, because me personally, I'm a little bit anemic. It affects my ability to stay focused in class, which is a problem I feel like a lot of my friends and other students do face.
I feel angry. It's like if you go to like a different school and you standing there in your hallways, like in their hallways and stuff like that, you be like, dang, this school better. It look perfect. They would have a better attitude to come to school every single day.
They bragging to me because they like, oh yes, we got new systems, everything is new, it's clean.
In order to come through the front door, you had to get buzzed in through 2 different doors, and then the person at the front door has to see you, so they would have to know who you are in order to buzz you in.
They had a lot of security check-ins. It's definitely secure.
It feels like the community is more safer now because the building looks nicer. Everybody feels like they can come out now, and we can all like support our school as a whole.
And now let's hear how the conditions of our schools are influencing the future of our students and city.
I'm much more confident now that we have the equipment that we need, because before we didn't. So now that we have hands-on and everything, it's going to be much better. Once I graduate, I'll be certified and I have the experience of like shifting patients, moving the bed, practicing and stuff.
Reflect on all the students. The students will be better.
If you bring the community with this school, it helps the children get better and stay off the streets and want to learn to come to school.
Just keep us in this environment where we feel good, we feel safe about it.
And I think some schools deserve it, like how we deserved it.
The entire world knows about our alumni. We want to continue propelling kids to this level of excellence, but we can't do that without the space for it.
it would just be a better learning environment just because we'd have access to more and we'd be able to spend more time in the building. I'm grateful for what I have, but I know that we can do more and that with help we would be able to.
Students start doing better off of our school being good, and they start getting like good test scores, high stuff. People start focusing more. Oh, I like this class, let me get a good grade in it. Our school could go up and it can get the outside people in the neighborhood to want to put their children inside of the school. We can make our historic school even sound better. It should be our time. It should have been our time. That's the thing. It should have been our time.
To go to a high school that they want to go to. And you don't have to catch too many buses to go to school. If this school was renovated, I could go here and it'd be awesome because I don't have to travel that far.
It would feel amazing, especially Poly and Western, you know, they combined. I feel like they got a renovation to that building. Not only would they already be a good school, they would have a great, amazing building to match it.
In order for college and stuff, it feels like we're better prepared for that. And it shows people that we can be there for college.
Spending all this big money to show me I'm appreciated. It makes me feel like I owe my city. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be successful. I have to be that Robin Hood for my hood.
I feel like we got set back a little bit, but now that we're trying to build up, it can help the younger generations.
Our youth is our future. A lot of the problems and stuff in the city goes on. Have a better understanding and a better outcome for the children. You have a better school system, better buildings, better environments for the students. It would make an outstanding, ultimate outcome of this good, overall good.
So there it is. Our students, myself included at Western, are living in drastically different conditions. We need to stand up and say that enough is enough, and the time has come to focus on renovating our high schools so our city can grow and thrive. We need your help to make that happen. Take action. We need each of you to write and call your state legislators to advocate for the funding our students deserve, to renovate their facilities, and to help make a difference in our lives. Thank you. This has been Imani Humphreys Torres.